Hello, everybody. I'm Tom Meany, and I wanted to go over Soulwriters University Spring 2015, the syllabus. Welcome. You are the very first class of Soulwriters University, and you should be proud. Um, don't mind the mess back here. This is my music room / office, and it can get pretty bad, but the rest of the house is immaculate. I promise. So let's get started. I'm reading off the syllabus, which each one of you will receive or have already received. So don't mind me looking off into this direction. This is a 16-week song a week group, and you may have heard of this type of group before. You may have been in several of these groups before. Some people call it a song group. Some people call it the song game. But we're calling it Soulwriters University. And this type of group dates back many years. My understanding is that Bob Schneider and Casey Crowley and some others 20 years ago or something like that all would meet up on a weekly basis in person, and someone picked a phrase or a word, and then they would take the week and write a song, and then all come back and play their song. And then as time went on, more people joined, and technology got better, and so the method in which the songs are submitted has changed over the years. So that's the first I ever heard of it. Maybe there was this kind of thing going on for years before that, but that's the first I know of it. The difference with this group and other song groups is that we're not just going to work on phrases or words as a prompt for a song. I'm going to throw in from time to time ideas. So I think that's going to help get your creative juices flowing a little bit more, and it will change the monotony of just submitting a song every week based upon a word or phrase. Some of the people in this group have done this many times before. Some of you, this is your first time. So I need to stress to you, the new people, do not be intimidated. This group has people who are writing their first songs all the way to Roger Blevins, right? So we've got two ends of the spectrum. Nobody's judging you here, and this group is for you. We all understand that we have to start somewhere, and we also understand that we're not here expecting to write 16 weeks of Grammy-winning songs. Just like many authors will say when they're interviewed, you are just supposed to write as much as you can every day, even if it's an email, right? So it's the same thing with writing songs. You're going to write a bunch of songs. Some of them are going to suck really bad. Most of them are going to suck really bad. But every once in a while, you're going to get what's called a keeper. And so out of 16 weeks, if you get one keeper or two keepers, that's really, really, really good. So if you get no keepers, that's fine. We'll do it again, another 16 weeks. The prerequisites for this group are that you must be able to use email and have access to email. You must have a way in which you can record a song, and that can be anything from an iPhone recording, phone recording, to a fully produced studio recording, which I am positive that we will hear at least one of over the next 16 weeks. And you must also play an instrument. Those are the requirements. The rules. Everyone has to start on the same date, meaning with some groups people join late, but because this is only a 16 week group, and I was trying to be fun with it and make it a kind of a semester type of feel, you have to start on week 1 and no late entries. I'm going to send out a prompt on Monday mornings, and you have to write a song containing that prompt anywhere in the song. I want to explain that. So if the prompt is trial by fire, that trial by fire can be anywhere in the song. It can be in the verse, the chorus, the bridge, whatever. It has to be in that order, trial by fire. But trial can be the end of one line, and by fire could be the beginning of the next line. So you can be creative like that. So it just needs to be within the song. So I'm sending them out Monday morning, sometime in the morning, and you have until Sunday night of that next week, Central Time. I don't care where you're at in the world. Talking about Central Time, United States Central Time, whether it be daylight savings or not, midnight. And it can't be 12:10, and it can't be 6 a.m. Monday. It has to be midnight, or you're out. So if you don't get your song in for whatever reason, you're out. Other groups in the past, you could get back in after a penalty time of several weeks or whatever. But because we're only doing 16 weeks and we're trying to do it like a semester, this is going to be like a pass-fail semester. You either pass or you fail. 16 weeks you pass. Anything less, you got to try again. Each song has to be a minimum of 2 minutes, unless otherwise specified in the email that goes out every Monday. No a cappella. You must have at least one instrument accompanying you, and do not share anyone's song with anyone outside of the group unless you're given permission, and that's kind of a big deal. Like, we're all trying to write songs here. We know that they're not the greatest songs because we're just trying to get our chops, work our chops a little bit. So unless you have permission, please don't share anything with people outside the group. Submitting your songs. So this might be, it may sound a little difficult or confusing at first, but once you do it once, you're going to be fine. The way this is working is I'm using Google Groups. You've all been added to the Google group already. So anytime I send an email from the Google group, it automatically goes to each one of you. So Monday morning, I'll send my email saying, hey, this is the prompt. And whenever you finish your song, say you finish it Friday, you respond to my email by hitting reply. When you do that, you are going to include in the body of your email the name of the song, your lyrics, and you're going to attach the MP3 file. So 3 things: name of the song, the lyrics, and the MP3 file. Sadly, the MP3 file, well, it's not sad, it's a good thing. The MP3s can't be more than 8 megs because of limitation with Google Groups. If you, for whatever reason, are having trouble getting your song, email me and I'll help you do that, or I can do it for you. And you can also submit videos if you YouTube. Just include the link to your video in your email. When you are attaching your MP3, please name your MP3 in the following format: your name dash week X dash title. So example would be Tom Meany dash week 1 dash We Are the World. And here's a very, very, very important point. If you're listening to someone else's song and you want to give them some kind of feedback, or you have a question for them, like how did they do a certain, recording thing or whatever, please do not respond to the entire group. Do not respond to the mailer. Respond to the author. And there's a way, when you get these emails, I believe it gives you an option to respond to author only. Very, very important. And the reason is because there are 60 people in this group right now, and we don't want to spam the crap out of each other more than we already are. So please keep that in mind. Academic dishonesty. Now, I like this part of every syllabus in when I was taking college courses, but in this instance, basically don't be an asshole. And you're being an asshole if you use a song that you've already written and just throw in the prompt and squeeze it in there somewhere to make it count. So please don't do that. You're not helping yourself. And but of course, we all have 1,000 bits and pieces of ideas of songs that are sitting around. Some of these prompts are going to help you tie some of those songs together and finally get them done. So feel free to do that. And things to remember, again, I'm restating this, do not be intimidated. The difference in experience of the people in this group is pretty tremendous, but none of the people that are at this level are judging anybody. We all understand what's happening here. This is something that's going to help everyone out, and so you've got to jump in the fire at some point, and this is your opportunity to do so. So we're not judging you. I'm intimidated by some of these people, just the talent level, but I did this group last year, and I quickly was very comfortable knowing that we're all in the same boat, just trying to write some music, and that's what it's all about. So that's it. If you have any questions, contact me directly via email, and I'll get you through it, and let's have fun, and I'll see you at the end of the semester. Thanks. Bye.